Hey, I'm Steve from Total Chimney Care and the Cozy Flame Hearth Shop. Today we're going to be looking at a Fireside Collection gas log made by Hargrove. This is an 18-inch model. This is a standing pilot light unit. I'm going to show you how to use it and how to operate the remote control as well as operate it manually. Okay. Right now the pilot light is on and your receiver is set on the remote setting. You can zoom in here. This is your receiver. This is important, this receiver. Do not stick it behind the fire. All right, it really shouldn't be in the fireplace. You want to keep it somewhere where it's not going to get too hot. If it melts, it needs to be replaced and it's not under warranty. So it can't be in a really hot spot. There's three settings: off, remote, and on. If it's off, the unit is off. Okay, you hear the unit cycling off. If you can't find the remote control and you want to just turn it on, slide it over to the on position. The unit will cycle to the on position as long as the pilot light is on. You can't operate the flame height with that. It's just on the on position. But as you can see, the flame's operating. It's nice and pretty. All right. Turn it back to the off position. Once it cycles back through and it's off, we can start to use the remote control. We set it to the middle section, which is remote. We could use the remote. Can you log into the, or zoom into the remote? You have off button, low, and on high. If you press and hold the on high button, it will cycle through. When the flame lights, it's on high. This particular unit is available in on off or variable height flame. This is the variable height flame that we have here. So if you want to lower the flame height, you could drop it down to about half BTU setting to a low. Turn it back up to get a little more heat. Burns more gas, gives you more heat. Or turn it to the off position. If you ever need to shut the unit off, you're supposed to have a gas shut off somewhere in the fireplace. Okay, this one has one right here. If you want to zoom in here, that's to service the unit. That is a gate valve. It's on the open position. If you turn it on 90 degree, you could shut that off. We could get inside and work on the logs. There's also one outside the fireplace within a few feet. So if you ever smell gas, shut the unit down like that. Call a licensed plumber. As far as lighting the pilot light, if the pilot were ever to blow out, okay, there's a valve over on this side right here. You turn that to the pilot setting. You press and hold it. You press it in, you need a barbecue lighter and press it into this area here and light it. And you keep that held for about 10 seconds till the thermocouple gets hot. Once it gets hot, release that switch, turn it to the on position, the pilot's light's lit, and then you could use the fireplace as you will. Again, the remote control box, leave it on the outside of the fireplace, not in some place where it's going to get hot. The logs you want to leave in a nice open area where flames are going to be coming through the middle. You don't want to have them too bunched up. You want to have it set up pretty much like it's shown in the brochure. If it gets clogged up too much or if they're set up in too much of a jumble, they're going to sit up on you and you're going to need to service the fireplace very often. This is a vented unit. Therefore, there will be soot buildup on the logs and you will need to clean it periodically. So if you see a lot of black soot on it, stop using it, call a service tech, clean the logs, clean everything up, and sweep the chimney. That's pretty much it. In addition, you want to change the batteries. There's 4 AA batteries in this yearly, and there's also a little specialty battery in here. You don't want to let these go bad. If the batteries pop, you got to replace the unit, the receiver or the remote. I think that's pretty much everything about this unit. It's a pretty easy unit to operate. It does have a pilot light. If you're looking for something without a pilot, they have the electronic ignition units available as well. That doesn't have a pilot at all. But this is near the water here, so we get a lot of moisture, a lot of salt air. We chose to stick with the pilot, a little less maintenance. That's all we got. My name is Steve. I'm from Total Chimney Care, the Cozy Flame Hearth Shop here in Milford. Any questions, check us out on the web, come on down to the store. Thanks.